Right. So, hi everyone. My name is Alex Carey. We're here with Amy Ruby and myself talking about this group we're starting September 8th called Leading with Love. And we're here just to simply talk about something that we're seeing a lot in the conversations we're having with the women who are interested in joining the group. That being a tendency to deprioritize oneself. So this program is meant for women. It's intended to support women in their leadership. And I think that the most succinct thing I could say about it is that, in order to strengthen as leaders in our lives as women, and potentially even as men, is that it requires a decision to place yourself as primary in your life. And what I mean by that is really placing the parts of you that feel called, the parts of you that feel awoken and enlivened by life, anything in life. So, a quick example is a woman will write me and say, "Oh my gosh, this program, I'm so interested. Tell me more." We start talking. And inevitably, like anything, we'll hit against our own resistance, because what Amy and I are literally talking about with these women is about change. Their change, other people's change. The title is Being the Change You Wish to Be the Change You Wish to See. And so with that comes inherently resistance. And so what I often see is the first place that, I'm going to say this is a very big generalization. This is not every woman, but there is a tendency, maybe Amy and I need to start taking data for women to start to deprioritize themselves in the things that they want to do. And so, this whole program is really meant for not only deepening and strengthening in your own leadership, but really thinking about what is the change you wish to see in the world? What do you want to see as a result of you having been in this world? And therein lies a big question and an inherent level of resistance and a requirement to prioritize oneself and choose and to really follow our own inherent and there's another word I'm looking for, but it's kind of like our own inherent yes, the one that feels very true to us. So that's my take on that part of it. Amy, do you have anything else you'd want to add?
Yeah, I really hear you, Alex, and I have my own feel. I've done that myself. I mean, for sure.
Amen.
All
Yeah.
the time until I started really doing the deep inner work around that. Because I think as women, I'm being general too, we've been conditioned to always think of the greater good, right? The greater good of, I see this with women who I coach on the corporate level. They're thinking about their boss. They're thinking about their teams. I've had several corporate women the team and taking care of the team is their number one priority. And that's amazing and beautiful in itself. However, it has come at a cost of what um, to themselves. I have, for example, I've had one corporate client who's working like 15, 16 hours a day, rarely takes a lunch, she just wants to get a walk in our schedule, but she's just like, these people need me, these people need me, these people need me. And we've all, and especially for women who've chosen to have children, it's like the children can become the priority. Their husband becomes their priority. And they're over there like kind of suffering, wishing like, oh, I wish I could take a break, or I need a break, but I don't feel like I can ask. And I feel like selfish, like the selfish comes up a lot. And, one of the things that we learned when we've done our training at the University of Santa Monica is like, take care of yourself first so you can help take care of others.
Yeah.
And then when I say that to the women, they're like, oh yeah, it's like the mask on the airplane. I'm like, exactly.
Yeah. Because if you're passed out, you can't help anyone on the airplane. Hello?
Right. Or you're getting completely stressed out and you're gaining weight and you're starting to have blood pressure challenges. And our challenge in the group is going to be like, where in your life do you put yourself last? And let's slow that down and take a look at it. Where in your life are you, wanting to really step up the self-care? And because again, we can't take care of if we're not taking care of ourselves, we can't take care of others. We can't lead companies. We can't lead teams. We can't even lead our family if we're out, if we're out
We're out.
completely.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Women can be, for women again who have chosen to have give birth, we can carry a child. We know we can, there's this resilience in women, to carry pain. And we
Right.
want to be able to, what we're speaking to is, you don't have to carry it for millennia.
Yeah.
You can let it go and drop it and come up with different ways that it can be a win-win for everybody, not just for the people you want to support. What about you? Where's your win?
Right. Right. I
What
love
about
that too,
you?
because I think the win-win comes when women recognize, as I divest myself of taking on all the responsibility, others get to rise, others get to step in, others get to fill in, and we can become champions of each other, because we are not here to raise our children by ourselves. We're not meant to actually do any of this by ourselves. This is a collective. Yeah, this is great. So obviously that we will be talking about this and so much more in our group. And if any of this feels like you want to have a deeper conversation with either Amy or myself, reach out. Otherwise, we hope this has been useful and helpful as a thought piece in and of itself. All right, take good care.
Bye.
Bye.